And suddenly commentary. I just realized that I haven't been talking. Well, I have been talking, but it hasn't been... My mic was off. How professional of me. Wait, why do I care about being professional? It's not like I'm being paid for this. Anyway, I was going on a rant because in like the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, whatever, they have Big Daddies, so it's not only exclusive characters, but they don't have Solaire. Alright, I already showed the dialogue. Well, at least any slip-ups I made while reading it out didn't stay. I greatly dislike this card. Yeah! You know what? If only the... I don't want to have to deal with, limited continues. Plus, this gives me more lives. So, I was originally going to do Stage 6 only on practice, but since Stage 5 is actually rather easy, but... Alright, obviously, I'm not going to worry too much about death here. I mean, it's still an inconvenience. Bless you. I always seem to bomb at just the right time to destroy Momizi. Hang on. Apologies for the interruption. Let's continue. Have to manually turn this... The problem with alt-tabbing out and then lowering my volume and then not turning my volume back up before I get back into the game is I have to dodge and turn up my volume at the same time. I hate these rings. Because if you get hit by one, it's not just the bullet in the ring that disappears. Oh boy, here's her signature card. Illusionary Dominance. A survival card. She's not even an extra boss. With Reimu, apparently you can safe spot that card. Even though I don't have to fight seriously that often, you were stronger than I thought. At this rate, maybe you could even beat that pain of a god. Don't worry, I'll take care of her for you. But what is that god doing that's got all you Tengu and Kappa to hate her so much? Kappa? You heard that story from a Kappa, didn't you? She just came and acted like this mountain is hers, which is a pain to those who've been here all this time. What are you talking about? Aren't you Tengu just doing the same thing? Humans don't go near the mountain thanks to you. Maybe, but can't the newcomer at least show some respect? Well, maybe she could. Well, time to take me to where she is. Clear! Now, Stage 5. One of the spell cards of this stage's boss is actually a throwback to, Mystic Square, the 5th game in the series, in the last of the PC98 era. I'll mention when we're at that card. And that extra boss is someone who's actually appeared since the Windows era began. And no, it's not a playable character in this game. And it's also not Yuka. So I'm making it really obviously who it is if it was. Alright, and here we meet Sanai Kochiya. She has some of the worst. I'm sorry, but I hate her portrait in this game. And the next game. And an unidentified fantastic object. I'm not sure if she's actually had a portrait I like. Well, excluding Hiso Tensoku and Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. However you say it. Bohemian. Only replace Bohemian with Scarlet Weather. What's the meaning of you storming into my shrine like this? A shrine on top of a mountain? Well, I guess it's kinda got that atmosphere. This is the Moriya's Shrine, a long-forgotten shrine of the past. It was moved into Gensokyo together with the lake you see here. Who are you? Wait, a shrine maiden? I'm Sanae, the Wind Priestess, descendant of a long-forgotten line of gods from the outside world. Well, I guess you could call me something like a shrine maiden. Oh, so shrine maiden is actually the name of the job. I was about to start thinking it just meant Reimu. So then who are you? You don't look like a pilgrim to the shrine. I'm the magician, Marisa. I'm the hero at the foot of the mountain, here to beat up the evil god. We also take care of Kappa and Tengu. We're an anything-goes kind of shop. There sure are a lot of strange people here. So, are you going to punish me as well? I sure am. You look like an evil god to me. Well, that's okay. Why don't I do the punishing for you instead? What are you talking about? I'm punishing you. What do you think you're going to take care of? Why, you, of course. I'll punish you with the powers of a living god, with a god's power to create miracles. Yes, there are actually going to be a couple of religious references in her spell cards. I'm not going to provide a timestamp to skip this fight if you're easily offended, but seriously, if you're... Wonder, daytime guest stars. Also, I adore her theme. It's my favorite song in the game. Faces for the Transient People. Sea opening, the day the seas split. This is the throwback to Alice Margatroyd as an extra boss. She actually had an attack similar to this, only the pulses on the side were just pulses, not entire waves that stayed there the whole time for the whole attack. Miracle, God's Wind. For some reason, she's often a psychic type in Touhou. You're strong. Your anything goes shop act really threw me. Are you really some sort of hero? I told you, we're anything goes shop, and the Tengu and Kappa, but we're getting sick of you. All I wanted was for people to revere this mountain in the name of Lady Yasaka, the goddess of mountains. I thought that the humans and yokai that lived here would like that. Of course they wouldn't. So why don't you take me to see the last player here? What? What do you mean you wish to see Lady Yasaka? Well, you've got to scold a god when they act up. That's my favorite line in the game. And stage 6. No, I don't want magic user type. Cemetery of Onbashira, Grave of Being. Some of these stages have really nice themes. At the Divine Lake, and something that I was trying to read right to left. Except that's only pages that are read right to left, not the actual characters. Anyway. There's a lot of exploding fairies here, and what I mean by exploding is, well, when you kill them, they explode into a hail of bullets. Basically, my Let's Plays are to show off the game and their story. They're not to show skill. Who'd have thought there'd be such a huge lake on top of a mountain? Come on out, you oblivious god. Who is it that calls for me? Are you the god who's acting like the mountain's hers and taking over the shrine at the foot of the mountain? I came to punish you. How interesting. There certainly are strange people in Gensokyo. So you see, if you don't try hard to get along with the Tengu and the Kappa that live in the mountain, somebody'll get in trouble, for sure. The mountain itself is me. The mountain is my object of worship. After all, this is the only such magnificent mountain in all of Gensokyo. I can't help it if those who live here already don't have faith in me. Oh, thinking about leaving Gensokyo? A god must eliminate all who oppose their struggle for faith, one by one. So, why are you so worried about faith all the time? Gensokyo doesn't need any gods these days. Were Gensokyo to completely lose its faith, surely it would be thrown into chaos. Those without any faith of their own can never understand the meaning of faith. Doesn't it mean going to the shrine every day? If a shrine loses its faith, it becomes nothing but a simple shack. Now you, who only goes to visit such a shack every day, experience the raging soul of a god. Kanako Yasaka, the current goddess of the shrine. She's actually a fun... I find this to be one of the more fun final bosses, except her last spell card. Ah! Apparently those giant bullets are pillars she uses to gather faith. So yeah, she's really going all out. Ah! I did this wrong. You're supposed to go straight up during this attack. Dun, da, 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 dun, dun, da, 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 da. This is a this is a nice theme, but I definitely prefer Flight of the Bamboo Cutter Lunatic Princess and Kaguya's theme. She's actually my favorite stage 6 boss. Not to fight, but as a character and as her theme. Because I'm not so you'll notice that Sanae mentioned that she's actually from the outside world. So someone must... So either Reimu accidentally let them in, or they... Sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, either Reimu let them in, or they actually broke the Hakure border. Ah! I am gonna complete this game, and I'm gonna show up to the boss of the extra stage in this video, I've decided. As usual, no end of battle dialogue for the stage 6 boss. This good ending actually ends up with Marisa building a shrine in front of her. Anyway, let's go to the extra stage. Pleasant. Whatever. So, I'm not sure if the circumstances of most of these, most of the extra stages, as I think I've stated before. Like, I actually guessed what Marisa's reason for going back to the Scarlet Devil Mansion was in Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. This does not bode well. I don't remember if you actually get score 1-ups in this one. This may take a couple of tries. Tomorrow is special. Yesterday was not. Now, we're actually in the shrine. Again, I have no clue why. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I expected enemies from the right side of the screen. Aha, there they are. Now, notice that it's the Maria Shrine, but we didn't meet anyone with the last name Maria. Maria. I had to. That's it. Next time on Let's Play Mountain of Faith, I will be taking on the